Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more great financial tips. Today, we're diving into a question that's on the minds of many. How much money do I need to retire early? It's a big question, and the answer isn't as simple as you might think. But don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer idea of what it takes to retire earlier than the traditional age. Let's get started. So, what's the magic number? This question varies greatly depending on individual circumstances, lifestyle choices, and retirement goals. But there are some fundamental principles that can guide us. Let's break it down. First, let's look at some key factors that come into play when determining how much you need for an early retirement. These include your current expenses, lifestyle desires, expected lifespan, and any income sources you might have during retirement. Let's explore each of these in detail. 1. Current expenses. You need to know how much you spend each year. This includes housing, food, healthcare, entertainment, and travel. For example, if you currently spend $50,000 a year, you'll need to consider whether you can maintain that lifestyle in retirement or if you'll scale back. Look at your budget and see where you can make adjustments. 2. The 4% rule. This is a general guideline for retirement savings. It suggests that you can withdraw 4% of your savings each year without running out of money. For instance, if you aim for an annual income of $50,000 from your savings, you need a nest egg of about $1.25 million. Now, that's a substantial amount, but remember, if you anticipate lower expenses, that number could be lower. 3. Withdrawal rate. The 4% rule is a starting point, but it's not one size fits all. Some experts suggest a more conservative approach, especially in today's market volatility. If you're cautious, aiming for a 3.5% withdrawal rate might be wise. This means you'd need about $1.43 million for that same $50,000 a year. 4. Lifestyle choices. Where do you want to live? Do you dream of a beach house or living abroad? Your location can significantly impact your retirement budget. For example, retiring in a country with a lower cost of living can stretch your savings much further. Let's say you move to a country like Portugal, where the cost of living is lower. You might only need $30,000 a year to live comfortably, which would mean you'd need about $750,000 saved if you follow the 4% rule. 5. Healthcare costs. Never underestimate the cost of healthcare in retirement. As you age, these expenses typically rise. It's important to have a plan for health insurance and to set aside funds specifically for medical expenses. The average couple retiring today will need around $300,000 for healthcare in retirement. 6. Other income sources. Consider any income you might have during retirement. This could be from part-time work, rental properties, or Social Security. If you anticipate receiving Social Security benefits, remember that the age at which you start claiming can affect how much you receive. Now, let's take a moment to run through a real-life example. Let's say Sarah is 35 and wants to retire by 50. She currently saves $1,500 a month and has $100,000 already saved. If she continues to save at this rate and invests wisely, she could potentially reach a nest egg of about $1.5 million by retirement, assuming a 7% annual return. Sarah's expenses are estimated at $40,000 a year. Using the 4% rule, she'll need $1 million saved to cover that. With her projected savings, she would be able to comfortably retire early. But remember, everyone's situation is unique. Calculate your own number using your expenses, savings rate, and expected returns. So, to sum it all up, to retire early, you need to consider your current expenses, lifestyle goals, healthcare costs, and any income you'll have in retirement. The 4% rule can provide a helpful benchmark, but adjust according to your unique situation. Planning for early retirement takes time and effort, but with the right strategies, it can be absolutely achievable. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with friends who might be considering early retirement. And hey, don't forget to leave your thoughts or questions in the comments below. What are your retirement goals? Until next time, keep planning for your financial future.